Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
Okay. Hi, Caleb. My name's Billy.
Hi, Billy. I'm Caleb.
Hi, Caleb. Does anybody call,
I get fucking AA.
does anybody call you Caleb?
9 years.
Right?
Yeah, 9 years. It's been a long time. I started going by K after my dad died.
That's like my family. My family, like none of them, not one of my family calls me Angel.
Yeah. Why is that? Like, is there a reason or?
So I've always had this thing like Angel was like my government name.
Yeah.
Because that's what I would go. I would go by with Angel in like school, work, and stuff like that. But at home, I'm always been Israel, my middle name.
That's actually dope as fuck.
So my family is like, it's all Israel. And then my sister and my little brother, they short it, so they go Israel. But like everybody else, like family, not like friends, co-workers, everybody else above that, it's Angel.
That's dope though. That's a dope ass middle name.
Yeah.
We both got
Very
dope middle
Christian.
names.
Very
Yeah.
Christian. My family, my grandma's a pastor. My dad and mom married at the temple, the church temple
Yeah.
back home.
That's dope though. What's your middle name?
David.
David?
So also Christian.
Bro, same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jack-
my middle name's David. Yeah.
Jack David?
Yeah.
That's actually dope as fuck.
I know, dude.
You got a first name, last name?
Jack David Berger. That's my full name.
That's actually dope as fuck. That's hella dope. The burgers, like the cartoon show.
Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, Bob's Burgers. Yeah, that shit's fire as hell. That's dope.
Yo, so Billy brought this, and it tastes like a goat is pissing in my mouth. And how warm this shit is.
Hey, I just bought it.
Come on, Billy. What the fuck,
I
dude?
just bought it all the way here.
And he goes, "Do you want one?" I'm like, "Sure, dude."
Was it already cracked open?
He bought a whole. Billy's like,
He's like, oh fuck, that's the wrong one.
Billy's like, "Here, finish this one."
Pissing it on the way over here. He's like, oh, I can't wait to give him this drink.
Dude, he knows so funny.
That's the wrong one.
It's so fucking funny because he called me and he goes, "Dude, I gotta have." Dude, my day took a shit in the last 2 hours because I found out I'm working tomorrow. First off,
Oh man.
and I'm like, God damn it! But I'm only working half day, so it's like that's a plus. And then on the way here, on the freeway closed the exit, the 600 South exit.
Yeah.
So as I'm coming, it's like, oh shit! So now I gotta go to 6 North, and as I'm coming down, train crossing, and now I'm like. And I'm doing the K. I know you do that.
That's the one thing I don't
you do that
miss.
shit a lot. You do that shit a lot.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. I'm like, that's the one thing I don't miss about living in Rose Park is the fucking train.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
That's
It
like the
fucks
only.
you, dude. It just
Yeah.
fucks you. And
Especially when you're already late for work.
Yeah, and you're never like
You're really
at the end of it. You're never like at the last 5 cars. It's like, oh, I'm like in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So now I gotta wait, and I was like, and I know that he was waiting. And he wanted to pace, and I thought Jack was here, so I'm like texting him, dude, I'm so sorry, I'm there. I'm like literally right around the corner.
Jack's like, you fucker.
Just couldn't make it. Just couldn't make it.
And I call Angel like, what's the code? I got pee really bad.
I gotta go shishi.
Dude, this is pretty bad, dude.
Yeah.
This is pretty fucking.
Yeah.
What, do you really like it or?
I just bought it. I just tried it.
Oh,
I
okay.
got
So
a
you
different
trying it for
one.
the first time
Yeah.
too. How you feel about it?
I like mine.
Yeah.
Passion orange. Passion fruit orange.
Is there a reason why you gave me lime? Because you're like, you're having
Mexican.
lime. Because that's the nastiest one. You motherfucker, dude. Yo, by the way, the other side of the Beehive, Kay is here, or Modest, for all of you unliteral fucks. And Billy.
Thank you. Thank you for throwing that last part in there.
Then Billy's here. Billy's the other side of the Beehive official filler. When everybody else backs out, I'm like, Billy. He goes, I'll do it, dude.
I'll be there.
I'll do it. But he's like, what did you say? You had something going on, and then you're like,
Yeah.
I might leave town, so you better find someone else. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, I thought I was gonna be your backup. I'm like, but I need the backup to be responsible. He's like, well, you might as well find someone else.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. I was going to go to Moab just to go on a little trip,
Nice.
but now I'm just going to Strawberry.
To jump?
tomorrow.
Are you jumping?
No. So just a camping trip, just to get out.
Man, I don't know how you be doing that. I watched one of your videos, bro.
Oh,
My
yeah.
balls just went in my stomach.
You lower it so people can see your face.
Oh, my fault.
Oh, you're good.
There we go.
There you go.
It's been a minute.
You learn how to land yet, or
Yeah. I've been landing on my
dude.
feet. Yeah.
That's
Last
just so dope.
10 jumps, I've been on my feet.
there
so
for
fire.
a minute he was just eating shit in every single landing.
Wait, for real?
I rolled my ankle really bad, and then ever since then, like when I come to the ground, I'm like, oh, it's just better just to slide in. So I just slide in.
Yeah.
And everyone's giving me shit on it.
Yeah.
So if I come in really hot, like I'll slide and bounce and like fuck myself up.
How scary is the landing? Is probably the scariest part, right?
For me, yeah.
Not the jumping.
It's I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird mindset.
We talk
So,
about
like,
this every single time.
every
I
time,
bet that's
every
just like fascinating to me.
Yeah, no,
But it's a weird
fascinating.
mindset. Like
Because you would think that landing is like, all right, well, I can see the ground. Like, and
Yeah,
obviously I'm
yeah.
not falling, so I'm gonna land, quote unquote.
Right, 'cause,
But
like,
like
you
when
wanna
you're
jump.
jumping
yeah.
and you see nothing but
I feel like jumping for me would probably be the easier part. I feel like landing would be the scariest part for
you
me.
just jump like fuck it.
Just because I'd be worried about like, oh, like what if, I don't pull the shooting time, or what if I don't like pull on the sides as well as I thought, and then I just smack the fuck out of the floor. that's my biggest fear about like doing the whole thing in general. It's not even the jumping out part.
I don't know. When I see his videos, I go, that's just like even the one that is like I don't know where it is because one of the other podcasters. I don't know if you know him. What's his name? I'm not even gonna say it because I'm embarrassed that I can't remember. But he like one of those places that you go to like, and then you jump out of a rock and it's got a bungee and he takes you to the other one. Like he's
like the
he's
rope
just basically
swing?
we're just
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
swinging. Like when he's about to do it, like obviously they're recording it, they're doing a TikTok and all the 9 yards. But when he's jumping and there's nothing but nothingness underneath him, it's like, oh dude, that feeling's gotta be
Fuck
worst
that.
for me.
I'm sure you'll be able to look back at my face while you're talking about it. It's like scaring me. It's like fuck. That's pretty fucked up. Look here.
But Billy is fucking
Yeah, you got balls, bro.
Yeah, it's
for
fun.
real. You got some nuts.
that
on
doesn't
you,
face
dog.
that doesn't face you anymore, does it?
Yes and no. Like so
Do
skydiving.
you orgasm like this?
No.
I'm done.
Don't lie. Lick it. Don't fucking lie. Lick it.
He's like, I'm coming. He's like, she goes, tell me when. I was like, I'm done.
All right.
No,
facial expression whatsoever.
What's that shit called afterwards too? When you nut and then post nut clarity. Don't even have it. It's like nothing. It's like nothing. Lick it. He's like,
And he's also
All
ready.
right, thanks.
And he's also ready to go at the same time. He's like, oh, I came, and he goes, like, and then all of a sudden he goes. He just starts going again.
you got 4 nuts.
Or as I'm coming, I'm on Uber trying to get a ride
I'm
home.
fucking deceased. He's like, hey, just pay attention to
Yeah,
what you paying attention to. I'm doing something real quick.
just stay there, dude. Just stay there. Hey, our friend Billy here just came back from Hawaii, and
Yeah.
I've been wanting to
Which-
go.
which one?
Since I was
Big
fucking
Island, Kona.
a kid.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, it was
I want to
fun.
go there so bad.
It was so fun.
That's
yeah.
where the volcano's at, right?
Yeah. So the big
Oh,
volcano.
that shit's scary. Like it is. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do if you on an island and that shit just so
Yeah.
happens to
And-
go the fuck
Oh,
off?
wait. Erupt.
It just erupt, right?
when we
You're
got back.
I saw it
lying.
last night. Yeah,
3
that-
days after we got back, it erupted.
Ain't that some shit? See,
Yeah.
fears are real.
I wish it happened
Yo,
as
that's
we were
the
there
thing,
though
though.
to see it. Like nothing dangerous. Like I don't
I
want
was
to.
like,
No danger. But like to see
Billy's
it and
like,
witness
"Oh."
it. Because who gets to witness a volcano?
yeah.
Exactly. They
know?
don't live to fucking talk about that shit.
No, that's right. Because they were interviewing a kid, and his mom and his little sister, and the kid was like fascinated. He was like, "Yeah, I can't believe I'm seeing white people.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm seeing
That's what I was like.
I'm a little bro.
I can't believe I'm seeing lava." And the kid's like
I was like, that's the
fascinated.
Hawaiian tan. No, just play.
But
Like
there's
it.
one thing that I do think about. It's like, to my luck, because Hawaii is all volcanoes. To my luck, when I go to Hawaii, I'm like, I just hope nothing bad happens. Because that's the only thing that I would think about.
Yeah.
Or Yellowstone. Because if Yellowstone,
All right, let's not talk about that one though.
why because you close
Because
it?
I didn't like how I brought that up, and then he said that it just started to happen.
Yeah,
so
it is.
let's not talk about that shit.
You got family there? No.
No, I was just what's crazy is I was just talking about a family member like fucking 5 days before he passed away, and I'm like, damn, how the
Oh,
fuck is it?
yeah.
I just so happen to be bringing up shit that's happening, so let's not talk about. Well, I guess I didn't bring it up. Go ahead, talk about it. Like,
Yo, do you want to? For the people that follow this podcast, they know this story. You want to know how shitty this fucking podcast is? We have talked about 2 or 3 people and then die in like days.
All right, don't talk about me then.
What?
It just got dark.
You know what?
Yeah,
you know
talk
who
about
was
somebody
you know
else.
who was the biggest one? Because I even had to put a disclosure. It's like, hey, just so you guys know, we said these things on the episode. We did not. Obviously, it was recorded way before. We were talking about Kobe
Yeah.
and laughing at him 2 days after that, before the episode even come out.
Damn.
Actually, I mean, you're talking about we recorded Friday. He must have died on a Saturday or on a Sunday.
Yeah,
And
I remember where I was at when he died. I was in the hospital with my dad. We found out he was gonna die, I think, a day before Kobe died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was like, "Man, not everybody's that lucky to go out like that." Because my dad found out his shit was gonna be slow,
Yeah.
so that was like that's the context behind
Yeah.
why he said that.
Did you hang his jersey though? Your dad's?
Oh man, this fucking guy! Look, I'm like, hey, bro, original
He's in your
incense,
house.
man. Yeah, look,
He
kid.
just walk in and go.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, that's my dog, man. This shit's crazy. Look, kid.
I was gonna go. I have planned on going to Hawaii, and it's expensive, isn't it?
It's very expensive. Yeah.
I was there for 2.5 weeks.
You were?
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, that's right. You did go.
Yeah, right after Utah verse. It came
Yeah.
at like a good time because like after the show, I don't know what it was.
Yeah, you
I
took
was
everybody's
fucking-
money. I do remember that. And then you went, I'm just kidding.
Look at- but no, we left. We had a trip planned, like a family trip, and then we went right after to Hawaii, and it was cool, man. It was dope. It was the first time I've been somewhere like that.
Now, do you have family there?
Shadedas.
Oh, okay.
And I guess I do too
Yeah.
on my mom's side, but we've never actually like met
Okay.
that side of the family, so I wouldn't say that
Yeah.
that counts. I don't know.
But it's different out there, huh? Like everything's slower.
Yeah, it's slower, and then what's nice too is it's just like the air is not disgusting. Like it's just like I don't know how. For me, it's like heaven.
Right now, New York is like, hey, fuck you, Kay.
For real, for real. Fucking swallowing hella pollution while they say it too. Fuck you,
but
K.
Did you go? You don't have family there.
No, no.
You
My
just-
sister
is there-
lived there for 2 years. But yeah, we just went as a family trip or a friend trip.
Yeah.
And like,
She's
yeah, we
single.
just
Just
chilled.
kidding. Hey, did you stay at a hotel?
Airbnb. We all pitched in, those 9 of us, we all pitched in $600. And like we stayed at Airbnb for a week.
That's fire.
Dude, nine of you guys,
Yeah, 9 of us.
boys and girls, just boys.
Boys and girls. There were couples and then singles too.
Billy.
So
Were
I
you
was
by
one of the
yourself?
singles.
Fucking perfect time to be a fucking third wheel.
No shit.
Look
dude.
at, hey, I ain't lying. Shit, you don't have to worry about paying for a whole trip. You know what I'm saying? You just bring your part and shit. You got hella couples coming in, pitching in too. Shit, that's nice. That's
that's
hella
nice.
Well,
nice.
that, okay, but it's so if y'all pay for that, then it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. if
So
we
you
all
just got to
pitched in.
worry about your plane ticket.
Yeah, plane ticket, food.
That's
Yeah.
fire. Man, the beach though.
The beach
That's
is-
the thing, though. That's one thing that I was like, because I went to Mexico in January, and one of the ideas was let's go on an Airbnb. But I was like, if you go to Airbnb, then you have to worry about what you eat. So you either buying food, or you're going out to eat every day.
Yeah.
And so I was more like, no, dude, let's go to the actual resort, all included, and then you just eat whenever you want and drink whenever you want.
See, we went to Costco. We went to Costco right when we landed. We went to Costco
Is
and went to the
Costco in
Airbnb.
Hawaii?
Yeah,
What is it called? You could look or whatever, something like that.
yeah.
Look, kid. No, I'm telling you though, Hawaii is fucking beautiful, bro. Have you been?
Never.
Bruh.
It's nice.
I went to Oahu. That's the island I went to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking, bro, it's so beautiful. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I never thought in my life I'd ever see, like, trees that green. Like, I was like, bro, these motherfucking trees are, like, perfect. The trees, the mountains.
Yeah.
There's no fucking snakes on the whole island.
Yeah.
No, that shit is dope, though. Like, I didn't know that. I thought there would be, like, fucking snakes. No snakes on the entire island, bro. The most poisonous things, if I remember right, on Oahu is black widow and centipede.
Big motherfuckers, I'm guessing.
The centipedes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the motherfuckers look like the ones off at what was it, Jurassic Park or some shit?
Yeah,
the
they-
motherfucking big ass centipedes. Yeah, no, they like I didn't see any of them while I was there.
You don't
But my
fuck
wife
with-
did get stung by a jellyfish while we were out there.
Oh, did you pee on her?
Nah.
Come on, dude. That was
Nah,
your
bro. I
chance.
look like R. Kelly.
That was your chance, dude.
But no, yeah, no, it wasn't like a bad jellyfish sting. It was a blue bubble. I don't know if you've heard of those, but they're like, I guess they're like pretty common jellyfish that you find on the beach. Like some people will go and just step on them because they make like a pop noise.
Oh,
when you do
really?
it. Yeah,
But they die, huh?
I think so.
Yo,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Like, look at
I would
You know how
assume
those
so.
kids, you know how the kids
Like
like the
it.
bubble wrap? Oh, imagine kids on the beach with just killing motherfuckers.
Just hopping
dude.
around.
No, when she got stung though, I didn't know like what kind of jellyfish it was, obviously. So like I was already like terrified of being in the ocean, period. And then I got out that motherfucker quick because her mom was like, "Oh, you know, if there's one, that means that there's most likely a lot more."
yeah.
So I was like, "Yeah, I'm not playing around with that shit. I'm out."
Have you ever fucked with jellyfish?
No.
That's like my biggest fear is fucking jellyfish.
Okay, well, hold on.
about
In the last
sharks?
5 minutes,
Sharks.
you told us you're
Yeah, I don't
you're
like
terrified
sharks.
of snakes.
No, I'm not scared of snakes.
But you
I'm
were-
scared of jumping, not jumping out, but the landing part on
You
fucking
say you're happy
jumping.
that they didn't have snakes.
Oh yeah, no,
you don't
I'm
fuck
saying
with
that's the
snakes?
most poisonous thing.
You don't fuck with snakes?
No, I do. I used to own like 3 snakes.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I had 2 boas and a python.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, I love reptiles. I got a fucking bearded dragon and a leopard gecko right
Right
now.
now you do? Mm-hmm. You ever had anything
Big
like
as fuck.
No. I had hermit crabs,
That's
but
dope.
like as a kid.
that? And normal crab.
Normal crabs.
Fucking Easter crab. Like it.
But yeah, I don't like snakes. I don't like spiders. Like,
You scared of them or you just don't like
I
them?
don't like them. Like I stepped on one as a kid once.
Yeah.
Oh,
Freaked
what?
me out. A snake
Well, Kay knows
freaked
what
me
I'm
out. Like
terrified
barefoot.
Cockroaches.
yeah,
Like
dude.
it.
Oh, there are a
Bruh.
lot of cockroaches in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, there's
Get
a
the
lot.
fuck out
there
of
was
here,
yeah,
dude.
there was some at my family
Hey,
member's
let
house.
that volcano erupt and burn that motherfucker to the ground.
No, they'll survive. They fucking survive a nuke.
Yeah.
Fucking cockroaches.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, the
shit.
volcano ain't finna do shit, bro.
They just fly, just stay in the air. We're like,
Right.
chill until this.
What surprised me though is there was a lot of goats and pigs in Hawaii. Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
roaming around.
Random. And
Yeah.
fucking chickens were in Oahu,
And
just
chickens
roaming
too,
the
yeah.
fucking streets.
Really?
Literally, I was like, damn, it's like fucking like how we see cats and dogs in
Yeah.
fucking Utah. Like chickens everywhere,
Well,
bro.
in Mexico, there's dogs, cats, and there's chickens.
Yeah.
Chicken like ducks, geese, all kinds of shit.
I feel like the only way you'd starve in Hawaii is if you're stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, like there's coconuts fucking everywhere. Like, am
Yeah,
I
on
lying?
the beach,
Coconuts
yeah.
There's
Fire,
coconuts everywhere. There's fucking chickens everywhere.
Coconuts are fire.
Yeah.
Don't let it stay in your shirt or it never come off.
Really? I
swear.
didn't know that.
You didn't know?
What?
That coconut, like either the meat that's inside or the juice, the water, it stains your shirt, it'll never come off.
I did not know
Might as
that.
well throw that shit away. It's born on the coast, dude.
It's like I know this shit, blood. Look
dude.
here.
Yo, one of the stories that my ex-wife and I went through when I went to Mexico and took her for the first time, I got together with a bunch of friends. We went to the beach, and they're selling the coconuts there, and they have them on like this cooler full of ice cold water, and they're just floating there, right? So by the time you get the water, it's cold and it's delicious. And so what they do is they take it, they cut a hole in it with they call them the koa, which is just a knife that's like this. It's just a, and they just pierce the hole. They peel it and they pierce the hole, put a straw and they give it to you. So you're drinking it, but when you're done with it, you give it back and they will cut it in half and then they will cut the meat out. So and some of them, the meat's like hard, so you have to like basically split it.
I'll be too worried about fucking my veneer up. Like, fucking mixing the
But
two.
on other ones, it's just it's very thin, like bland, very like raw fish kind of texture. So when we got done, we gave it back to the guy, and the guy was cutting it. There was one local. It was one of my friend's brother. I said, your boy went there with dollars. I was like, does anybody else want it? Like out of the whole crew, does everybody else wants any? And that guy was like, I'm good. And he had like a smirk on his face, like, I'm good. We're like, are you sure? He was like, yeah. And it so happened that the ex-wife and I got so sick. We got so fucking, our tongue was black. and we just like we stayed in bed for like a whole day and a half. Like there's like fever, diarrhea, just everything. When we met with those guys again, the brother started laughing. He goes, "Well, that's because," he said, "the knife was rusty as fuck."
Oh shit!
And we were like, nobody. But you know what I think it is? It's like you get as shitty as it sounds. I want to say your body gets used to that kind of stuff. Not that you don't call it out and be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna go there." But if you like eat some of it, it's not gonna affect you as much. But I've been here for so long that I think my body was like, "Oh, we're eating pussy food now. We don't have to worry about this." So when I went and I started eating all this stuff with a rusty knife, dude, a day and a half, dude, in Mexico, the ex-wife and I were like, yeah, we're not going anywhere.
Yo, that's fucked up.
Yeah, dude, my ass was on fire, dude. It's like one after the other, dude. I was just like, as soon as I get up, she'll go in. We'll like high five each other, like she goes in.
Damn,
it was
bro.
pretty bad.
That's fucked up.
Anyway,
Burning butt buddies. With no context, that sounds so fucked up. Like, you guys burning butt buddies or what? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
just fix shit on your face.
Oh, my bad. You said on my face, right?
No, right here.
Playing,
So,
oh shit!
Since last time we saw you, okay, you started your own business.
Yes, sir.
I requested your services. I was very pleased.
Thank you.
Tell the peeps what it is.
So yeah, I do mobile detailing.
Nice.
Yeah, mobile detailing. Go wherever, whenever. Yeah, for the most part, except for like if it's like from 7 to 7 right now is the times I'm like playing with, because usually I take like a minute like dust and everything. So yeah.
Billy, get your shit together. You travel, dude.
My shit's dirty.
Get that shit
Your
clean,
car?
dude.
Yeah.
I
shit's
guarantee
dirty.
you I've seen worse. Guarantee it. Look it.
Dude, the pictures you put up is like, when I see those cars, I'm like, oh, that's fucking gross.
Yeah.
And then when this motherfucker gets done with them, it's like, oh shit. Like, you got some legit. Now, do you, because you did this for someone else,
Yeah.
doing that, obviously you got the experience and everything, but did you take like some of the contacts, like the products that they use?
Oh fuck yeah.
You did? But is that legal? Is that like, I don't want to say the word, I don't want to say the word legal, but is that
No. So like some places will have you sign like an agreement. Like let's say you get into like upper management or something like that. They'll have you sign like a no competition policy and shit like that. But what I'm doing isn't competing with them.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then also not even just that, like the one thing that I feel like kind of like woke me up to like, and I'm not saying I'm woke, but I'm saying like woke me up in the sense of like doing something about what I want to do with my life and shit, and you know taking that risk was I saw this post, and like as soon as I like figure out who it is, like I'll tell you what her name is, so she can get credit for bringing this shit up. But she said when you work a job for a certain amount of time, right, you become a professional in that area. And she's like, and she said that it just so happens, unfortunately, that like a lot of us, when we leave these jobs and shit, we like forget the experience and the skills and the things that we learned. And so she was saying like, basically take a chance on yourself with that expertise that you've gotten and monetize on it.
Yeah.
Versus letting the experience and everything that you just had go to waste. So like, for example, at Vasa, I worked there for a long time doing sales. I was a general manager. I was a fitness counselor, all these things, right? And then in those, you know, in those departments, you had to know how to sell. So learning how to sell, you know, then COVID happened. I lost that job, you know. There was a lot of other reasons why, but lost that job. Then I had to find something new. I think I applied to like fucking 40 places, bro. And I didn't get one. Like, and my resume, I know it's good. Like, I was at the same place 5 years, all these different, you know, experiences that I got. And it's just everybody was going through it. You know what I'm saying? So, applied at like 40 jobs. Like, nothing happened. Shit wasn't working. So then this place finally gave me a chance. And it was at a trucking company where I was washing trucks on the outside. Did that. And then I left to do painting. After like a year and a half, I was working there and at a credit repair place. Left there, and the credit repair place was even sales also. And when I left there, I went to go work for the other company where I was detailing the inside of trucks. So one, I was cleaning the outside, getting, trained on how to professionally clean the outside of semis, trucks, Lamborghinis, you name it, like all types of shit. Then we get, moved over to, then I get moved over to doing the inside of, semis. And I was like, damn, like I never thought that I'd be doing this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but everything just kind of like mapped out when I really thought about it was like, I was selling $1,000, $3,000, $6,000 agreements with Vasa. You know what I mean? Like, and then I was like, man, had I not had that experience doing that, I would have been too scared to ask somebody to pay $100 for a detail or pay $100, even though it's way, less expensive compared to like the standard. Like, I was like, damn, like that video really stood out to me because I was like, damn, like it's time to do something about it. I got, a decent amount of skills from that place, from this place and this place, and over the years, like I just, I would pay real good attention to what quality, what provided the best quality out of the shit that I was using. Like I would just pay attention to my surroundings and I would always try to be the best in what I was. So like, for example, when I went to that first trucking company, I think if I remember correct, they were ranked like 64th out of like 80, I think 85 of their franchises. And before I left, like whenever I go somewhere or work or do something, like I always give my best. And before I left that company, I got them to rank 14th out of the, so it was a big ass deal. You know what I mean? Cause you had to get a new staff, train them. Everybody has to be happy, and so like, that was something that I learned from that video. And it was just so dope. Like having that video kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, just like woke something up in me, So grateful I found that shit. But as soon as I find it, I'm gonna give it to you. Okay. Because I think you'll like it a lot.
Did you, so by the time you left, were there people that, I'm guessing you left in good terms?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll go there.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I don't mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you got to be transparent. Like, when I left the first place, good terms. You know what I'm saying? Gave my 2 weeks, it was no issues or nothing like that. And in the second place, when I left there, they were like, I've never been written up for shit in my entire life, ever, not once. So they had, some situation happen where they wanted to write me up, and I felt like it wasn't fair, and I called out the situation. I didn't get trained properly on some things, so I had to relearn a lot of shit, right? And so this whole situation wasn't handled correctly. Even HR was like, yeah, that situation didn't get handled appropriately. Like, wish you would have let us know before you left. But at that point, I was like, if this gonna happen once, it's probably gonna happen again, and I was like, now it's time to take a leap and, trust in myself. So, when I left there, I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah. But it was, hey, we're gonna give you a write up for some shit that, isn't even your fault. So I was like, you know what? Like, this makes, me taking a chance on myself a little bit easier. Thank you.
So I was just gonna say that if there was people that didn't want you to leave.
Oh yeah, both. Yeah, both for sure. Yeah, when I was leaving at Vasa, they had like so I was a general manager. When I was gonna leave, like for good, I had my entire team. It was like it was a big staff because I was general manager. They all signed like a petition to keep me to stay. Yeah. Which is super dope. They were like begging the company to like pay me more money. Like I let them know what was the real. Yeah. I was like, I'm making less being here doing this, and I'm driving all the way to fucking Tooele. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I love Tooele. Tooele's cool, but it would just, my family was suffering the consequences of me wanting to, a higher level on my, nameplate. So it just wasn't overall worth it. And then with the other two companies, the crews that I had didn't want me to go. So both tough, but gotta, when you feel like you got to do something for yourself, you got to do it. So,
what about you, Billy? Still selling soda?
Still selling soda. I've been selling soda for a decade now.
Yeah, but you're also, you got your own, not your own thing, but you're kind of a big deal too, aren't you?
In a way, yeah. Like I have an office.
That's open.
So like I worked.
I never had an office shit.
Pens.
Yeah, all the offices I had to share. So that's actually dope as fuck.
But yeah, and like kind of the same thing. Like I was at Coca-Cola for a little while.
Yeah.
I went to Pepsi. When I went to Pepsi, Coca-Cola was asking me to come back, but I was at Pepsi for 4 years.
Yeah.
And then I came back and got a promotion.
That's
so
dope.
every time I jumped, I got a promotion.
That's fucking dope.
And then since I've been back, I got a couple promotions.
You're a trader, aren't you?
Well, is it really?
Yeah.
So they do say like nowadays it's good. Like millennials jump from job to job to get promotions and raises.
Yeah.
And they say it's a good thing now. Like older generations didn't like that because you're supposed to be loyal
and stay with one place.
Right.
Yeah.
But millennials are saying no, like do it. Like,
Yeah.
go and get those new jobs. Like,
I'm telling you, loyalty will never be the fucking same, bro.
and you learn more too.
As
By
the
working
years grow.
Pepsi and Coke,
But this whole
I learned a lot.
Yeah.
He's always ain't loyal.
It's
No,
like,
but yeah, but like every move that I made ever since I started construction has been for more money.
Yeah.
Like I never went back. Even when I left this one company, I left that company to go to another one. Obviously, that same company asked me to come back, and they did say, "I won't give you any more money, but I'll give you a truck." And I was like, "Still a raise."
Yeah.
Like having a company truck. I mean, you should
Not having
know.
to fucking blow your own money is, man, that's nice.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Like putting
nice.
all the wear and tear and all the fuel. Like in fuel right now is ridiculous.
yeah.
Company one didn't even know I quit.
See, that's fucked
I
up.
work with them. I work with them.
They still sending you
Here's the-
checks or what?
But you know what?
Like,
But here's the thing about Jack, because Jack and I'm gonna be honest here, because when I went back to that company, we call it Company One. That's where Justin and I met. When I went back to that company, they were like, "Okay, you're gonna be in this crew," and I was like, "Okay, cool." And we were 1, 2, 3. There were like 7 of us. Jack and another guy named Cody were the only English speaking ones out of the whole crew.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like Spanish, left and right. And me, because I can do both. So
Yeah.
it's like whatever, right?
he's like, ain't
then-
nothing. Look it. Ain't nothing. Jack's like, fuck you.
Like, I know. I'm like, I see no difference, right?
Yeah. Look it.
And then
Jack's like, what about me?
he gets over,
fucker?
you know what I'm
Look
saying?
it.
But then it so happens that somehow he ended up being my helper, my spotter, they call it there. So he had to basically be my labor.
Yeah.
Right? And he was having a hard time. And it was in the middle of the winter. It was freezing. And
You guys do construction, right?
yeah.
Man.
Well,
That's a
he
question
used
for
to.
after you're
Yeah,
done.
I used to.
I do have a question.
Yeah, so then I see him every day and he's trying to get things done and I'm not saying this in any like in a way of harm, like saying something shitty, but he's a big kid. So at a labor you need to, like get down, get up, go get, do this, do that. And he was more like, dude, I can barely keep up with this stuff.
Yeah.
So I talked to him and I said, I'm like, what do you do? I'm like, what is it that you do? And he goes, well, I'm a web designer.
Oh, that's fucking
And
sick.
I was like,
I'm a graphic designer, yeah.
graphic designer. And I'm
Web
like,
falls under that.
and I go, well, what the fuck are you doing here? And he thought I was being mean to him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I thought he
Because he didn't even say that. He goes, hey man, what the fuck are you doing here?
yeah.
And I was like,
He's like, hey, what the fuck did you just say to me?
No, because that's what he was. Because I was like, dude, what are you? I'm like, well, let me get this straight. You're making less money than what you could be making. 1, 2, you're driving from clear to hell over there to here. And he's doing the same thing here, but hopefully you're not miserable here. That's what I'm saying. Like you're miserable. And it was like, and it's not a surprise. You hurting your body by doing the things that I need you to do. So this is not for you. And he was also told, hey, you're gonna do this, kind of like an upper management kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then he wasn't.
Man,
So-
that's the fucking
they fucked
worst,
him
bro.
over.
I've had that shit happen, so bro, I feel for you, dog.
so they fucked him over.
Fuck.
And so I just went, I'm like, well, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Like, go do your shit. And then next thing I know, he came up to me and he goes, hey, just so you know, I put my 2 weeks. And I was like, good for you, man. Like, this is, I'm like, listen, I need the help. But I can already tell, I can honestly say, this is not for you.
Yeah.
You're not happy. You're miserable. And therefore you're making us all miserable. I'm like, so go do what you know best. And he he said that he put his 2 weeks, and now he's saying they didn't even know I quit.
They're still paying you.
not the good one. They just called me and they were like, hey man, we haven't seen you been working. And I was like, bitch, I put in my fucking 2 weeks. They, oh, you did? I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Tragic, bro.
See,
Tragic.
that was one of the companies that didn't want me to leave.
Man.
They were like, dude, what we get? And I was like, dude, this other company is giving me this, and that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I work with Justin now. And I flat out told him because I knew the job there.
Yeah.
Because I worked there for 7 years and I left and then I came back for another year. So I kind of knew everybody and still do. And I was like, listen, this place is offering me this, and that.
Yeah.
If you just give me this, and this, I'll stay.
Yeah.
But they were like, oh, I don't know. And they were like, all right, but then mean, we can't. I'm like, I'm not leaving in any bad terms. I'm like, I'll do my time.
It's just
I'm
the
doing my
opportunity is better, is arrived, and
And
it's
it has
just
been.
time to move on.
And it is, and I don't regret it. But it was obviously it was a completely different ball game. But I'm happy where I'm at.
That's good.
But it's so funny. Nobody even knew I quit.
That shit's fucked up, bro. But I've had that shit happen before too, where I went to a job and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna put you in this position," and then they're like, after I left my job that I was already with and all that shit and showed up, they're like, "Oh, we want to put you through a trial phase." Like, bitch, you just should have told me that shit before I fucking came here, you fucker. Look, kid. Shit is messed up. So I feel
that's
for that.
like too for like he said like millennials jump from job to job because there's no loyalty. There's no loyalty on the other side.
Yeah,
either.
you ain't lying shit. You're not wrong. That's the difference I want to make with my shit though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I was talking to my wife about it, I was like, man, like I really feel like I can scale this shit and look out for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know me. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that when I say shit, I honor that shit.
Yeah.
And so like I really feel like as things grow, like I'll be able to help a lot more, and that's my goal with the whole thing.
Just the fact that you took on this adventure and I think because I spoke with you because I think I want to say my truck was one of the first vehicles you took care of.
It was, yeah.
And I remember you saying like, hey, I took a chance on myself and I'm doing all this, and it's already keeping myself and my family alive. And I was like, oh shit. I'm like, well, how long have you been doing it? And it was like 2 weeks or like 3 weeks or whatever it was. And I was like, oh damn, dude. So
yeah, I'm gonna lie though, those first 2 weeks were scary as fuck, bro. Were really fucking scary because it wasn't happening like I was hoping it would. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I did, like more context to that was, like I was like, fuck, like, yeah, I could show what I did at the company, but that's for the company. They could easily be like, oh, this motherfucker's manager made sure it was perfect or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck, how can I really show like what type of quality I could bring on my own shit, And I was using the same exact shit that they use, literally fucking down to the T. And then I found other stuff, that I would use that would make it even better, So what ended up happening was I was like, fuck, how can I make, how can I put people on notice to what I'm doing? So I did 3 cars for free. The first 3 cars that I did, it was mine, my mother-in-law, and my grandfather. So my grandfather never had his car detailed ever. Perfect fucking example of like what I could do. Car that's been around for fucking 18 years. Let me show you how I could flip this bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then my mother-in-law's car, she's always done right by us, you know what I'm saying? So it was only right, that, I made sure my mother-in-law was driving in a clean car, And then obviously with me, it was for my kids. Like I want to make sure my kids are in a clean car, and there's not no debris. I got a baby in there now. I can't have her picking up a fry from the other one fucking choking to death, So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it like I had to take a risk, and man, like I'm grateful that I did, but like I don't want to make it ever seem like it was no rainbows and sunshine because it fucking wasn't, and it still isn't, But and that's where it's like I just am learning to lean on others for help, you know what I'm saying? Like, which is it was super fucking hard to do that for like years. And I realized after doing the music shit, you can only do so much on your own. Like it really does take a team. It really does take leaning on people who know shit that you don't know to figure stuff out. Like, for example, with Dalton, like I was telling you, I was stressed out because I was like, fuck, I don't have no insurance. I don't have no motherfucking business. Like, it's not legit yet. Like, I'm worried that, somebody's going to try to fuck me, and you use me as a come up or whatever. So, but I ended up working with a lot of the people that were the right people. The people that came to me that trusted me were the right people. You know what I'm saying? It includes you. And it helped me get to that point where I could, like I said, I don't have a 9 to 5. This is literally all I do. So the money that I accumulated, I put the shit right back into it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like bills, that, like nothing for me. But it's like, it's cool because it's really teaching me like, damn, like I have to be frugal. I have to be smart. Like, and I can't just be, it takes away that safety to make you kind of like realize, fuck, like I have to be like I have to be smart and I have to ask for help. Cause like, if I don't, I'm going to fucking drown. You know what I'm saying? So it's been dope and it's been real humbling, doing this shit. So
I want to know though, how bad was Angel's truck?
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Used condoms in the back.
It was a prop titty. It was like, God damn. It was a Joanna Man titty in the car.
For the longest time, I went on a.
He's like, let me give context for that shit. Sounds weird.
I went on a bike rally and they had it was a thing for like breast cancer, but it was stress balls, but it's a tit. It's just
it's actually dope as fuck. It's actually when I picked it up, I was like, because I was recording me taking shit out of the fucking truck, right, and putting it in a box to make sure everything was safe. Yeah. So I fucking reached in and I started shuffling because I'm like, oh, these are just papers. Like, let me grab the shit that's like fragile, right? So I fucking grabbed the fucking fake boob and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? So I fucking turned it around, bro. I fucking was dying laughing. I didn't post that shit because I was like, oh man, I wanted to. But I was like, oh, nah. Well, I didn't want to post it on the page. Yeah, on the page. Yeah, that's why I was like, if it was just, if it never was going past what I'm doing it now is, and it was just friends and family, then fuck yeah, I would have posted that shit.
Dude, it was so funny because, so we lived so close that we worked it out. I dropped it off to him, and he brought it back to me. And he goes, oh, hey, I forgot to give you. So I got some of the stuff that you left because he says, and I will say to the people that are going to use fucking K to fucking clean your car, take everything out. And when I mean everything, when I say everything, I mean everything. Kay said to me, hey, I still have the box of the stuff that you left. And I clearly remember, oh, I can take this stuff. I have a Ninja Turtle that sits in the back with the seatbelt. I took that off because I was like, it was a meaningful present that was given to me, and I was like, oh, because I'm carrying my stuffed animal, and I was like, a couple of papers, and I was like, all right, whatever, everything else can stay, whatever. And so Kay says, hey, I have a box of things that came out of your truck, and I go, okay, and so he gives it to me.
That fucking box was heavy, dog.
And it was so
that box was heavy as fuck.
But it was heavy because he put my hitch that I had underneath my seat. Like, nobody goes to single guy, no kids. Nobody, and my truck wasn't as bad because now that I have the company truck, it's literally a Saturday and Sunday truck. And he took like my hitch, which is heavy set metal, and he put it in the box, and like my snow brush, he put it in there, all the stuff. And then as I'm driving here, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get fucked up, this and that, because I come here to drink or whatever. And I'm waiting in the light, and I'm like, I started like everything. He took everything out of here. And my truck was impeccable, by the way. And I opened my glove box where my registration, my insurance. I have nothing, dude. Nothing. And I'm about to go drinking. And I was like, this motherfucker took everything. He not only took my fake tit, but also took my registration, my insurance information, just everything, dude. I'm like, oh shit. And then because it was a box. And because remember the plan was, hey, give me the truck because I gotta go record. Yeah. So he basically gave me the box. I'm like, oh, okay, and I just threw it in the garage. And I'm like, see you later, man. Thank you so much. He did his video, and I took off. I drove that thing for like a week with no registration, no insurance, because Brian was. So now I'm alone in the house. Yeah. But Brian was living there, and he parks inside. So I go and I park outside, and I go from there to my room, and from my room to I never go to the garage. So then next thing I know, the next day I'm going to bar named Sue or whatever, and here I'm driving. I'm going to hang out with the boys. I want to be having some drinks and shit. And I go, oh yeah, I don't have my insurance. I don't have my fucking drive.
You don't have your insurance on your phone?
No, dude. I'm 67 years old. Dude.
People are gonna be like, "Damn, really?" Hey, somebody be like, "Kevin Hart." God damn.
Angel has his on a rock.
Yo, but I'm telling you though, like my main goal though with every single car, and I don't give a fuck if you have a fuck if it's a beater. Like, I don't care what you bring me. Glad I'm done with it. I want you to feel like you just pulled that motherfucker off the lot for the first time. Yeah. Like, that's exactly how I want every single person to feel. And so,
here, can you get me one?
Fortunately, it's been that. Like, I haven't had one person complain, so that's, a blessing.
Keep talking, Billy.
That motherfucker look good.
Dude. Let's grab him a beer.
saw the purple on it.
But yeah, I was cleaning out my car the other day, and you know when you're single and you find some like socks and panties and stuff under a chair, or is that just
I don't know what that's like.
Is that just me?
I've been married for a long fucking time.
Wait, how come you?
I'm going on a camping trip.
How come you find pennies in your truck and condoms in my truck, motherfucker? Now you got it.
Fucked up. Look at Billy trying to put a narrative out there.
Is this gross or what?
It's all right.
It's all right. It's strong.
It's hoppy. Very hoppy.
Oh no, I like it.
Do you?
I dig it.
He said, I like it a lot.
Better than. Are you taking
That
those?
was
Or you leaving
pretty
them here?
I'll take them. Do you want me to take them?
No, if you're gonna leave them, we're gonna put them in the fridge where they belong. You know what I mean? That's what I'm asking you.
Either or.
Yeah, you can leave them.
Okay, I'll leave them.
But I do appreciate you a lot for trusting me, bro.
You what?
I do appreciate you a lot for trusting me.
Oh yeah, for sure,
give me
man.
a chance, for real.
sure. It was everything just worked out for me because you're close. I knew that I could just. I trust you enough, so I'll just drop my truck off and then I'll just get it next day or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure. And I will do it more often, but I barely use that truck. I mean, oh, and by the way, ever since you fucking took care of it, it rained every fucking day, and it's still raining. Like, it rained this morning,
bro. That's been a fucking nightmare to work with, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, but like, a lot of like, I had one yesterday. That I was detailing a fucking thunderstorm while I was doing the shit, but I just closed the fucking doors. And I got the vacuum in all out the way because I saw the cloud coming. I was like, fuck, I gotta be quick, but I gotta do this shit right. So
Yeah.
fucking vacuuming like a tweaker. Then I get done, bro, and I close the fucking door, and I'm just in there till the thunderstorm clears, dog. And I'm just fucking cleaning all the crevices and shit and making it look nice. So
It is so tedious. I hate doing it. I bought that truck and I washed it. The first time they got washed, I did it, and I was like, never again.
I don't have the attention span.
That's
to, like,
usually what
detail.
happens. Exactly.
Like,
And
like, are
mine
you on
is like-
Adderall. Like, what are you doing? Adderall? Like,
No,
what's
like-
going on?
when I do
Okay,
it,
so let's get this done.
Talk about tweaking.
I feel like it's like a fixation, it's like a fixation for my OCD, like, cause I'm real fucking like a clean freak. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, since I've had baby number 2, it's been fucking tough. I ain't gonna lie. Like cleaning around the motherfucker house, that
girls?
shit. Yeah,
One-
2 girls. Yeah,
2 girls.
you know, cause you know one's fucking running around, the other one's crying. You know, and then me and my wife's pregnant now again. So it's like,
Dude, I was just hoping you say that because I saw the picture and I go, I think pregnant again. I was
Yeah.
like, they just fucking had one, and I'm
Yeah.
like, but obviously you've been taught not to fucking ask. You can
Yeah.
imagine, like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
you guys
people
are-
tell
and
you
you're
not to ask.
No, motherfucker.
yeah. So no, yeah, but no, it's been
Do you
cool.
know what it
Like,
is?
no, not yet. Supposed to find out next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hope it's another girl. To be honest
you
with
really?
you, yeah, I'm already like used to the dynamic and shit. Like, and
He's like,
I
it's
don't
a
know.
boy. And Kay's like, God damn it.
the only motherfucking guy that ever do that shit.
He's
Nah,
like, what the fuck?
But as
20
long
years
as it's
later, watch
healthy,
this
I really
podcast.
don't care. Yeah, as long as it's healthy, I really don't care.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, like usually, like what I do to stay focused, because you can't get real fucking distracted if there's no like person to oversee your shit and all that. But like for the most part, I don't bring my phone with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I avoid bringing my phone with me just because I want to be as professional as possible.
Yeah.
And then also like it helps me not forget the system that I have in place to make sure I've hit everything when I don't have my phone with me. When I have it with me, it's a lot fucking harder. But when it's not with me, there's no distractions, and I just get to it, and then it gets done quick. So, yeah.
I can't, dude. And my truck is so tall too. I was like, I can't. It's just, it's ridiculous.
When I ain't gonna lie, when I looked underneath the back seat, I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck. I ain't gonna lie, because I looked under there, I was like, because the pictures you don't see underneath the seat, and I was like, I don't want to send it back to him like with that still under there. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna clean it. And I even cleaned the other part too, the part that you were like, I didn't even know that the fucking truck did that, or like you're like, I didn't know that was back there or something, like you said something, and I like it was like you know how like some seats will like come down in 4-door trucks where it has like the, I don't know if they're hooks or like what the fuck they are in the
like
back.
extra cubby and things.
Yeah. So I pulled that down. It was a lot of dust. So I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm just going to get this too. You know what I'm saying? Because bro trusted me. I was like, I'm going to do a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Just for you taking a chance on me. I was like, I'm going to make this whole motherfucker brand new. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And then it has those one thing that that it kind of drives me nuts, but I know it's part of the deal. Is like when I get my truck detail, the mats get so slippery. Like you can't just do this. Your leg starts going.
Oh yeah, I hate that shit.
And I was like, shit. And then also with the when they clean the steering wheel, like you don't have that grip to do this. You're like, I'm like, shit. Like,
that's because they're not using quality shit.
Hey, relax.
Yeah, I'm trying to be an asshole. I'm just saying, like, that's how you know they're not using, like, the shit that I use is like industrial shit. Like I use like high level shit. Like a lot of like, and I'm not trying to knock nobody. Like I see a lot of what people use, and I'm like, I know it's not doing what my shit does. Like respectfully, you know what I'm saying? But I did the research. I figured out what the fuck they were using, and that's and I met the owner of the company that sells the shit. And you know what I'm saying?
Now, do you have all these products in your house?
Yeah.
Do you have like a shit ton of them? I'm guessing.
I will in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will in a week.
You were expecting a load?
Like bulk? Like buying bulk?
Yeah. So I plan on doing this shit for the long haul. Like I want this to be all I do, like every single day. Like this is the first time I think I've done something that I love as much as music.
No other podcasters ask you to do this fucking vehicle?
Not yet.
What the fuck, dude?
That's why you said not yet. You don't say no, you say not yet. Because I'm sure one of them will. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck,
like over time and shit.
Those giants.
But I know who came to me first.
Those
like it.
Yo, those giants from the Lake Target one, they live right there too.
Yeah. Oh, they do?
Fuck yeah. They live like
not
even 10 minutes away from me. You've been to the old place.
But Memo's been liking and supporting my shit a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's been resharing a lot of shit. I'm pretty sure it's him, like, because as soon as the Lake Talk likes it, he likes it. So I'm like, that's got to be Memo. You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to Memo.
yeah.
Have you seen these guys?
For those who know, it's G-Funk, huh?
Have you seen these guys lately?
No. I messaged him the other day. Fonzie, I messaged him for his birthday.
I did an episode with Dre's episode.
Yeah.
And it was Fonzie and G-Funk. And they both had like long hair. Like Fonzie's letting his hair grow. And Memo has like this fucking hair. And he came with it like it was parted in the middle. And then you have two braids in the back. And he looked native. I was like, who the fuck? I was like,
It's just like, what the fuck?
I was like, Pocahontas? I was like,
Hey, you gotta put that shit on there. Fucking Pocahontas. That's fucked. That's funny as fuck though.
I was like, damn, dude, who the fucking? What's the one that's famous? Pocahontas is a fictional character.
Sacagawea?
Sacagawea, yeah, that's what I was looking for, but I lost it right in the middle. So I said,
hey, you could have said Mulan.
Mulan was it wasn't native.
Oh, I know. But she had her hair in a bun.
But these guys are like, they're letting their hair grow. And I was
Yeah.
like, God damn, dude, they still like, you know what I'm saying? But
This is probably the furthest I'll let my shit go.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's not even bad. Like, I can grow my shit out. It's not, I just don't, like, I don't know. Since I was in fucking, like, freshman in high school, I never let my shit grow.
You started letting your mustache grow, and I was like,
Yeah.
well, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's not do that, K. Huh?
Yeah. No, this lady, she thought I was fucking Puerto Rican, bro. I swear to God, on everything. While I was detailing the car at an apartment complex, she's like, "Oh, I thought you were Puerto Rican." I was like, "No." I was like, she was like, "The mustache." I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "I'm not gonna do this shit no more." Like, kid.
You also lost a shit ton of weight.
Yeah. Yep.
And tell me how, because I fucking need some.
Bro, I haven't eaten candy in fucking. It's probably been a year.
Really?
I stopped drinking. I stopped eating candy. I still drink soda.
I'm all.
Yeah. Like, tell me more, fucker. but no, I stopped drinking. I stopped eating candy. Shit, that really I think was what it was the drinking and the candy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really the drinking and the candy. And then also I started doing more high labor shit. I feel like that also shifted things too.
I don't remember you drinking. I don't like.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
like
Functioning
much.
alcoholic.
Really?
Dead serious, yeah. And I'm not ashamed to admit that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's a hurdle I got over, and it's like I feel like the more people know about it, they're like, oh, like like it kind of helps add more human to like like.
But was it a problem like professionally? No.
Fuck no.
Was it a problem?
That's what I'm saying. Functional.
Was it a problem at home?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, and I like it wasn't like anything destructive. Like I
Yeah,
wasn't like abusive or nothing like
yeah,
that.
for sure.
It was just I would get real fucking lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
I would fucking fall asleep in the bathtub type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like and that shit's
Damn.
dangerous as
Yeah.
fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it wasn't like I was drinking out of like at least I
Your wife's like banging at the door. You're like,
no for real.
I'm writing bars.
Bumping
goddamn it.
Tupac. No, hey, real talk. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes, or I'd be fucking rapping Tupac, and I'll fucking rap myself to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
It was probably okay because he really doesn't really fit into his time. So
Hey, no, dead ass though. That's
probably doing this.
Yeah.
He's probably doing these while the water's splashing.
Hey, dead ass though. But no, like it was just it wasn't my dad struggled with addiction. You know what I'm saying? So like I could see me going down that route where it was like, fuck, like I'm doing this shit way too like way too common. Like I get home, fucking pop 240s like it's nothing, like literally like it's water, dog.
Yeah.
And then get in the tub and just fucking chill in a hot tub, and that shit makes it like when you're in a hot tub, it makes the fucking effect of drinking work quicker. So I would be fucked up in the bathtub. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just like little shit like that, or like I would drink before I get home and I would knock the fuck out, and then I'm of no help to my wife. You know what I'm saying? And so this is when we had the one kid, and I was like, fuck, like I really need to get my shit together. And it was also before my dad died, so it wasn't on like, at least that I'm can think of, it wasn't on a like depression shit. But it like the behavior kind of was like depressive, like when I look back at it now. But back then I would have been like, nah, it wasn't depression, but I think it was because I lost my dad. I fucking not lost him, but I found out he was gonna pass. It was a whole bunch of shit. Was losing was not making as much money as I was. It was a lot of different shit, and I just started increasing the habit like more and more. And this is before we met. And then I was having our daughter. I was eating a lot more, eating what my wife wouldn't eat type shit, like along with my plate. So I gained like a lot of fucking weight. I was like compared to me, like in high school, I was always like 170, 180, 190, like fluctuating between the three. And then after high school, like I got to like fucking 245, if I remember right. It was like 245, 247 or some shit. And like it wasn't even like a conscious decision, like I'm gonna change or none of that shit. It was just like I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna not fucking do
Tweak some stuff.
I'm not gonna drink no more. Like it's not doing anything for me. Like fuck do I need to go do this shit for it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I want to see my friends, I want to remember most of the night because I care about these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like so it was little shit like that. And then it was like also like growing up, it was tough seeing my dad always drink like that. You feel me? Like seeing him, drink, and he was functioning too. Like nobody would fucking know. We would know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like I wish he wouldn't drink, and then it ultimately ended up being him not taking the best care of his health is ultimately why he died. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but that's the fear that lingers in my head. Is like, fuck, I don't want my daughter to ever feel like, damn, did I not matter enough? Is that the reason why he just kept doing it? So that's why I stopped. Well, at least the drinking. And the candy was like, I seen that I don't know if y'all seen it the same time I seen it, but they started talking about all the shit that was in candy and all that shit, like all the cancerous shit. They started like talking about it like I feel like heavy as fuck, like right after COVID and shit. And I was like, fuck. I was like, that shit don't even sound good now. Like I can't even fuck with no Skittles now. I was like, I want some, and sour Skittles are my shit, but I was like, I can't even eat those motherfuckers now. Like knowing the shit that's chemicals. In them. Yeah. Like, and even when you think about it too, it's like when you really think about it, you just sit there and you're just like, how the fuck does my stomach eat that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, that shit is fucking like rubber. You know what I'm saying?
I was addicted to Takis. You know those Takis?
Oh yeah, them motherfuckers make me shit like a duck.
Dude, I was addicted. Dude, they sent me to the hospital.
Oh really? Fuck.
Yeah, because I have high blood pressure, and all that is sodium.
Yeah, you need to put this down, big guy.
I know.
But
he's like,
no. Fuck you.
But also, no, but you know what it is. Also, is the fact that I'm flat out honest with you. I don't drink like at all.
Yeah,
like I come here, I drink a couple of beers. I don't drink until next Friday.
It's like Drink Champs.
What is that?
It's like the podcast. You've seen Drink Champs? Mm-mm. It's like podcasts with like Nori and them, like guys are in the hip hop scene. Like,
Okay.
yeah, they interview like all these big name fucking people. They're big name too, but they interview all these big name people and they drink like a motherfucker. Yeah. I don't know if you know Big Sean, the rapper Big Sean.
Big Sean, yeah.
Yeah, so he got on there and was like, if I remember right, I think he was like talking to him about them
the one with the
drinking and
big
shit.
dick, Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the big
That's
dick.
what the rumor is. nigga. That's what the rumor is.
We gotta ask E. Like, you gotta ask E Rocket Lips.
You gotta-
Like,
Gotta ask
no-
Ariana Grande, dude.
look it. Oh yeah, no. In that way, yes. Look it. I'm saying because from what I understand, E and Big Sean are cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Hey, bro, you got a big dick.
I think, you know, honestly, I think any dick right next to Ariana Grande would look huge, right?
I'm fucking
tiny, yeah.
deceased, bro.
No, but
Was
yeah,
she
so
like 5 foot? But not even 5 foot. Probably like 4'10".
Probably, I don't know.
Yeah, she looks
5'1"
tiny as
something.
fuck.
Yeah, she looks tiny as fuck.
Yeah.
Jamie, look that up.
Hell yeah, Jamie, look it up.
Nah, for real. Like, that's just crazy to me. Like, you know, I don't know. That's a whole nother topic. I don't
but-
know how dudes be
but-
dating
but
girls
like-
that small. It's like, I don't know. It just feel like it's
I don't
weird to
know,
me.
dude. I think it'd be
It's-
fun.
I don't know, man. To me, it's like fucking weird. It's like you fucking look like a kid. You have the body of a kid.
Right.
Like, I don't know. That's just to me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
when you say it like that,
Yeah,
it
that's
makes
what I'm
me
saying.
kind of, but you look like a pervert. But I mean,
5'8".
no, that's Rihanna, bro.
Oh, who'd you say?
Ariana Grande,
Oh, Ariana.
5'8", that's tiny too.
That's fucking
like-
tall for a female.
Yeah, that's like 2 inches
Yeah, that's tall.
shorter than you.
Yeah, that's tall.
I'm taller, so
But nothing, anything's wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's wrong. Let's throw that out there. Nothing's wrong with that. Look here.
See, the shortest I go is like to my chin. Anything
Yeah.
lower than that, it just feels
see.
weird.
But you see what I'm saying though, right?
Yeah.
It's like
It
I
just
don't
feels
know, like
weird.
it's just like fucking I don't know. That shit's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's weird. I think I dated a girl that was shorter than me when I was younger, and it just like I think I broke up with her for that reason. If I remember right, I was like, "You're too fucking short, dog." Like, and then I don't want my kids to be that fucking
But you're,
small.
yeah,
You
but
know what I'm
you're
saying?
a
Like,
tall motherfucker too.
yeah, but I mean, I still will. I want my kids to be tall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have you ever dated a chick like taller than you?
Wait, but you have daughters.
like
You
as
want her to
tall
be
as you?
tall
I
as
think
fuck,
I
dude.
have.
How tall is she?
Oh yeah, she was
5'2".
taller than me.
5'2".
Damn.
Oh, so wait, did I say 5'4" first or 5'2"? What?
5'4", you said.
4 something.
5'4"? Well, I know I said 4'10" after that, but I said 5 something before that.
Yeah,
but
5'2".
but
It's tiny.
what the fuck was I saying before that?
Chick as tall as you.
Oh yeah, I did date a girl that was taller than me, but it was like fucking forever ago. It was
Taller
like
than you?
nothing serious. Yeah, I was in fucking elementary, but she was fucking Big Bird. Like I'm not playing. I was
Dude, but hold
fucking
on, but you said you want your kids to be tall?
yeah. My wife is a good height for a girl. Like she's not like crazy tall. She's not like like major
tall is
short.
she?
I think she's like 5'7". I think. So she's not like tiny or nothing like that, you
Yeah.
know. But
But
she
what-
is the
but
tallest
what-
in her family.
Well, what makes you tiny though?
I would say like 5'2".
5'2". Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
5'2".
Ariana Grande.
Tiny.
Yeah, like 5'2" is fucking small, bro. Like she looks like a fucking like teenager.
But like, so okay, so once you're 5'3", you're not tiny. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but even
what's the-
5'3", like I feel like it's
Yeah.
kind of like, do I?
What's the legal like short person like height?
Oh,
I think
that's
it's 4'10", right?
It's below 5, I think.
Oh, it's below 5?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 4'10". Well, I guess it's the same shit.
Yeah.
4'11",
That's-
4'10".
That's below 5.
Yeah. I don't know. That shit's just weird. Like it's like, and I'm not trying to knock nobody or be an asshole. I just, that's just a personal, preference, personal.
Yeah.
thing.
I'm
Yeah.
actually. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I usually feel like shit when someone's taller than me, but here I'm actually gotten used to it. Cause back home, like even like when I would go home, like people would tell me, it's like, you're the tallest person that I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Because I'm taller.
That's what
than
they say to you?
Yeah, because I'm taller than my dad. I'm taller than both of my uncles, and they're like average height, and I'm still taller than them. I'll fuck everybody up.
I must look like Godzilla over there, bro.
Dude,
Jesus.
I'm telling you. Yo, my grandma, my mom, my dad's mom, I swear, dude, she's probably shorter than 5 feet. And like we have a picture of her. Like I have a picture with her. She's hugging me, and I swear, dude, I'm like this.
How tall are you?
6'3".
God damn.
Yeah, it's a big kid.
Fucking tall as shit.
It's a fucking bodyguard.
6'2"? Well, almost 6'2". Like just under. Like probably like barely.
What
To
do
be
you want?
honest,
What do you
though-
want? 6'2" or 6'3"?
Well, I'm 6'1". technically, looking, but I'm like right under 6'2". So I always just say 6'2".
You know what's funny?
As soon as I throw on shoes, I'm 6'2".
Now that I know I'm 5'10", I would have liked to be 6. I want to be Up there. No?
Fuck no, bro.
Why?
Fucking back problems, dog.
2 fucking inches?
Back problems. Yeah, bro. That shit fucking matters, bro. Go to
That's right.
Robert, I said it too. I was like, yeah, that matters. And I was like,
Pause.
but no, when you looked at me after, I was like, oh, that's why he made that face. Like,
I was talking about height.
yeah, fucking guy. But no, like, no, I feel like it makes a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, I mean, even in sports, it makes a big difference.
You
Like,
say-
especially when they're, scouting for motherfuckers. Like, if you're 6'1" and not 6'4", like,
Yeah.
they're fucking less likely to look at your ass. You know what I'm
You say
saying?
you're my age, my height, 5'10",
I'm 5'11".
5. All right,
I got an inch on
Not
you.
taller than me though.
I got an inch on you. I slouch. Like the
Fuck out of here.
parachute I
That's because
carry.
you fucking jump, dude.
Yeah,
When you fucking
the
when it
parachute
catches
I
you,
carry on my
stretch your
back.
leg.
Yeah,
fucking
on my back, it
deceit.
punches me over.
like Mr.
I've been
Burns.
shoveling my whole life, so I'm like right here.
Like the motherfucker off Simpsons, the old man. I thought
It's gonna be me when I'm old.
that shit's crazy. Fuck,
My back's
the
all
fucking
fucked up.
parachute keep tugging on you.
Do you like tall chicks?
My ex was 6 foot, so she was
God
a little
damn.
bit taller than me.
Damn.
Yeah,
6
Australian.
foot?
Yeah, 6 foot Australian.
No,
I
do
love
have
you, baby.
That's right, she was, dude. Yo, does she?
You said she's Australian? She have accent? Oh, that's dope as fuck.
I never talked to her though. I wish I did.
She almost came to Sue once.
Excuse me? So you never met her?
No, you almost met her. Like when we were all at Sue. When we were all at Sue, she almost came to Sue.
So you were not good, huh?
Kid.
Yo,
Damn, 6 foot. That's wild. But I never dated it. Well, like I said, just that only girl.
this shit out of your face, dude.
But the thing was, like, I didn't really care. But when she put on heels when we
That's
went
what I
on
was
a
gonna
date,
ask you. So do you have a problem with that?
it was weird.
He's like, put on some fucking
Yeah,
slides.
right, right.
Like it.
Put on some fucking
Throw some
Converse.
sneakers, throw some fucking slip-on Vans. Look it. Put these on. They're all black. They look fancy too,
I
motherfucker.
stuffed my shoes.
Fucking
Or Billy starts wearing orthopedic shoes.
I'm fucking just starts putting on fucking steel toes to fancy outings. Looking 3-inch,
Fancy outings.
3-inch fucking Timberlands. Yo, he's got the platform Converse.
Dude,
Looking.
I just bought some new boots for work, dude. They make me look like a fucking redneck, dude. Once I bought boots, like boots, not like how like industrial boots you still have to tie them up. Once I put like slip-on boots, I was like, oh, there's no going back, baby. We're gonna stick
They steel
here.
toe?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking dope.
Snake
So
leather.
you see me you see me here, and I'm like, like I'm working harder every day. But you see
Yeah,
me
you
at
already know
work.
the vibe.
You see me at work, dude, and I'm like, oh, my exes leaving Texas.
Hey, that song is
Fucking-
fire as
no, it's
fuck.
not. Get the fuck out of here.
Man, that song's tough, huh?
Nah, sorry.
What the fuck, bruh? Thank you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack.
Telling you,
I'll agree with
bro.
everything but that. Sorry.
You fuck with country?
I don't like country music.
For real?
I grew up listening to country music because we'd camp and fish
But
all the
I'm-
time, but I don't like it.
But I feel like you're one of those guys that will go to like country fest for girls.
Oh, if I'm drunk.
You know that song Bartender?
Huh?
That song Bartender?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Is
Yeah.
that considered country?
Yeah.
It is, right?
I don't even know
That song's fire as fuck, though. You gotta admit.
I like that one.
Yeah, that one's dope.
They made a parody of NASCAR to that one.
Oh, that,
Lil Nas X, country or hip hop?
I don't fucking know. I don't listen to that. I don't listen to that nigga. I don't listen to that nigga. I'm gonna have a priest in my shit the next fucking day.
I'll tell you what, though, if you want to find every white person in a party play that song, oh man,
The old town road
Yo,
shit.
it is
Hell yeah,
it is so
Dude,
atrocious.
you know what's funny? This is what drives me nuts. That song, and also when I go see Brian play, if there's one individual musician that I hate his music, Bad Bunny.
Oh, I've never even listened to
I
dude.
can't stand him.
Yeah.
But here's this though. When Brian plays Bad Bunny, everybody's on the dance floor, dude.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny, Daddy,
All the girls
Angels
like
in the
that.
corner.
Yankee.
Angels in the court. Fuck this song.
Daddy Yankee, dude. I'm telling you, dude.
Like,
All the
Fuck this song.
Despacito, everybody's on the floor. I'm like, dude, fuck
Oh
this
wait, he
music,
made that
dude.
song?
Who?
Despacito?
Daddy Yankee? Was Daddy Yankee, Luis Fonsi?
Wait, didn't Justin Bieber do a cover to that song?
Yeah,
think so, yeah.
he's featured.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, that song's cool. I'm not saying that I go and play it. You can look at my playlist. I don't play that
Hey,
shit. Just
hey.
like, oh, I'm gonna listen
Hey.
to some Despacito.
Hey.
Look it.
Kind of gay, huh?
this is Justin
What are you talking about?
But you seem to be like the guy who's like, I hate country, but like some chick is like,
If
hey, let's
a
go to
chick-
Country Fest. You're like, all right.
Yeah, if she wants me to go with her, I'll
Looks
go
up 4 songs. These are my jam. Look
He's
at-
downloading them as they go.
Y'all ever done that shit?
yeah, like let's do a song on the way. Like,
What you ask him?
No, if you ever fucking downloaded songs beforehand,
yeah.
like if you knew a girl likes some shit, you're
Yeah,
like,
you
oh,
won't-
I'm gonna pretend like I fuck with this.
No,
Last Friday, I went to Twilight to see Lord something, and I didn't know any of their songs.
Yeah.
So I'm listening to them all
what music
day
is this?
because I took this chick there. It's like indie, indie rock.
Yeah,
But yeah, I was listening to it because I knew this chick was into it.
yeah.
So like, yeah, I know this song too.
And she's all singing it and shit. She's like,
Isn't that so fucking dope though? Like, I mean, it can be and it can't be, but isn't that dope how like a woman will bring that shit out of you, like, oh, I want to try this shit, or like, oh, I want to do this shit, and then like sometimes it's not to impress her, but sometimes it's
Oh, you
like,
mean like anal or
the
what?
girl in specific. Nah, nigga. Well, I'm not the motherfucker to put my legs up. I'll tell you that much. So, hey, that's on her, nigga. I told my wife, I was like, man, if a girl ever tried to do that shit to me, I'll knock her ass out. Like, on her. She's like, put your legs up, bitch. But no, it's cool though. Like for example, like my wife, right? Like, and it's dope because it's been years. It's been years of just, we've been together. It'll be 10 years this year.
oh, nice. Congratulations.
And like it's just dope because like she'll do something or talk about something, and it's like I won't do it to impress her like all the time now, like back then when I used to. But it's dope how like a woman could like bring that shit out of you, like, oh, like, you know what, I should try this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's something you might have not even fucked with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give it a chance. I'll try it, like, and see how it goes. And it's just dope. Like, I think that's real cool how women could do that.
And
My
it kind of
ex-
goes both ways too.
Yeah.
Like
My
some
ex-
chicks want to go skydiving, base jumping.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you bring that up and they probably would have
Go
never
camping
done
with
it
me.
otherwise.
Yeah.
My ex and my oldest stepdaughter, they put me on to 21 Pilots. And I was like, this shit's dope.
I don't think I've ever listened to 21 Pilots. Have you?
It's pretty good
A
shit.
little bit.
That's pretty
You have
good.
to show me some shit afterwards.
Oh,
I'm
for
open
sure.
to hearing it.
Yeah. It's
I was
like
like,
rock. It's like
It's
mellow
like,
rock.
but it's like rock, it's hip hop, it's rap, it's ballads, it's got a shit ton. I thought they were brothers, but they're not. But it's 2 kids. One of them one of them sings and plays the guitar, and the other one plays the drums. But obviously, they have like this whole thing of music going on, like with techno kind of stuff. But they're very talented.
They're very popular too.
What the fuck is that band called that has that really popular song that goes da 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 da?
AWOL Nation.
Is it Arctic Monkeys?
Oh, Arctic Monkeys. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So no, I was fucking listening to them the other day, right? And my homie was like, "Hey, yo, you know that they did a hip hop song a long time ago, right, bro?" That shit was fucking garbage.
I thought you were gonna say the opposite. I was like, oh shit.
Nah, bro. Like, I usually don't fucking like out and say that shit. But I'm so happy they stuck with what the fuck they did after that shit. Cause man, that first song, bro. That's what I don't know if it was the first song, but I was like, this is not it. It was the first time I've heard an attempt where I was like, even in Salt Lake, like I've heard some shit that I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that, but. That was a for sure fuck no. Like crazy.
What about Justin Bieber's freestyle to
I didn't even know he fucking did a freestyle.
Oh, he did a freestyle to
But I didn't like
Otis.
Do what?
Wait,
To
what?
Otis?
Jay-Z's Otis?
Yeah.
Was it an AI?
No, it was Justin Bieber.
What the
When he was
fuck?
younger, yeah.
What the fuck? That's dope. I didn't know that he did that
I
shit.
thought you were a Justin Bieber fan, but
Well, I did. Well, hear me out though. I did.
Gay. Got a gay ass.
I think that one was. I was playing. But no, like, what was dope was I didn't fuck with Justin Bieber's music like that, like early on growing up and shit like that. And I don't think a lot of people were fucking with the baby shit.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
At least a lot of guys weren't. And the album that I don't know if it was his most recent album or if one before that, but it was called Purpose. That shit was actually dope as fuck. That shit was hella dope. Changed my whole perspective on him. I
He's
was
got
like,
a lot
damn.
of issues, don't he? Like mental issues and
I don't know. I know
You're
he
famous
started
that
going
young.
to. Yeah, I know he started
I think
leaning
it
into
always
Christ more.
It always happens, right? Like when you get so famous and so young. I mean, look at Michael.
Orlando
Look at
Brown.
Michael, Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. Fuck, dude.
Yeah,
I'm telling
Who
you.
else was it? Amanda Banks.
yeah.
Have you seen her lately?
Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you
Is
seen
it-
her
Yeah,
lately?
dude.
Selena
know how
Gomez
hot
seems
she
like she's
was?
going
And now
through
she has
some
like a
shit, too.
fucking
Yeah.
face tattoo.
My
Same as Lindsay.
my sister's
Lindsay Lohan?
ex-husband.
Yeah. She looks normal. Is she not?
Fuck.
I haven't seen nothing lately, but I did
haven't
see.
seen
I
that
did
lately.
see a video. Oh, actually, you know what? I seen a video of her yelling at paparazzi about her kid.
Yeah,
that was a video
can we
that
look
I
up
seen.
Lindsay Lohan 2023
But she looked the same. At least to me, she looked the
I
same in
think
the
she
video.
looks fine now.
and also
Oh, Lindsay Lohan. Man, I'm thinking about somebody else. I don't know about Lindsay Lohan. I'm thinking of what the fuck is that?
Is it Amanda?
No, it's
Lindsay
the girl that
Boggs.
played
Lindsay
Zoe.
Boggs.
The girl that plays, I think she plays Zoe or some shit like that, where she had like a little cartoon version of her with her.
That's Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire, yeah,
got
she
you
looks the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's still hot.
She looks the same.
Who's that? That's
Yeah, it's probably yeah.
That's what's her name? Lizzie McGuire.
That's I think that's her real name.
No, it's not.
Or no, it's not. It's Zoe. Wait, what the fuck?
No, it's not
Is
Zoe.
See, she looks fine.
Hillary Duff.
Hilary Duff. No,
That's what it is. Hillary Duff.
Hilary Duff.
That's
is
what I was
hot.
talking about from the
Wait,
jump.
didn't she make
Yeah,
music?
no, she doesn't
Hilary
look the
Duff is
same.
Hot feet.
I think she got a lot of work done, if I remember right.
It's funny.
Yeah, she. I guess it just looks like she went.
She
through
looks older.
Like
She
she,
looks-
yeah,
she-
she went
doesn't
through
look-
a hard one. But
Wasn't she going through like? Wasn't she having like drugs and shit like
she
that that she was
Pregos
dealing
up there?
with?
Hold on, Jack. Is he Pregos up there on the top?
Yeah.
I'll say this though, she's a dope ass actor, bro.
And Kay is getting all of them. I'm just kidding.
This dude, nah.
Can you do what's the other?
Go to Hilary Duff.
Amanda Bynes. Hold on, because
Amanda
Amanda Bynes is pretty
She looks
fucking bad, dude. You know who Amanda Bynes is?
Maybe if I see her.
She had the Amanda show on Nickelodeon.
So okay, so give me the one, the blonde one first.
The
The one on the bottom.
far right. Oh.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So that's that one. So that's her. She was an actress.
Oh,
Yeah.
And now go to the top one. Yeah, oh that one. Now she looks like that.
Yeah.
And baby, whoever did your tattoo, it's not a tattoo.
Well, they say
The
celebrities
hardest
get the
crooked
worst
as
tattoos.
Fuck, dude.
They say celebrities get the worst tattoos.
Look at that.
it's always a motherfucker like, hey, I know a friend.
Yeah.
You know.
And they come over to their house and just like, zzz.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty bad. No, Hilary Duff, she's something else.
She still looks the same though, like you said, right?
Yeah,
Because I swear I saw a
Hilary
video of
Duff's
her.
hot.
I saw a video of her talking about her kid, if I remember right, and I was like, oh, she still looks the same.
Hilary Duff she's hot, dude.
She was in this cadet movie when I was younger, bro. I had a huge crush on her.
On Hillary?
Yeah, when I was little. Not no more though.
Oh, dude, I gotta take a huge piss.
I gotta take a piss too.
He said, I gotta go boom la caca.
God, what? That's shit, dude.
Yeah, I know. Look it. I got to boom la caca, piss turn shit. Look it.
I don't know what the fuck
What
you
are you
said.
I know. I'm just talking shit.
You know
Look it.
Spanish?
Nah.
Not one bit, huh?
Alright,
Wait,
I'm gonna
do
go take a
you?
piss.
You're fucking mixed. No,
don't
don't
speak
go
Spanish.
anywhere, dude. Just stay
I
here.
don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, just piss right there.
Just piss in his
Yeah.
cup again.
yeah.
Again,
How does it taste this time? Look it.
Is it warmer this
Did you
time?
shave your head?
Did I shave my head? No.
Oh,
Just got big
I
forehead.
just saw that. Yeah,
got big
so
forehead.
do we. You're talking preaching to the choir. Here, but-
Look it.
no, it's same with you.
What, my forehead? Do I have a big forehead? No, I'm just playing to get everybody on the fucking like, God damn.
Everybody's voting right now.
For real. Vote now
No,
if
Peter,
he has a
after
big
you.
forehead.
What?
Go pee and I'll go after you.
Okay, I'll go take a piss.
All right, dude.
It takes longer than 5 minutes. All right,
I know.
piss turn shit. I gotta take a piss.
He's gonna go sit down.
Fuck it. I gotta squeeze it fast.
Dude, hey, before we go, I have to fucking talk about this. I heard your fucking new album.
Yeah.
And dude, when I tell you I'm blown away, I am ecstatic about this thing coming out.
Thank you, bro. It means a lot to me,
It's
for
a
real.
huge step, dude. It's I'm excited.
Thank you, bro.
Do you have any idea when? Or?
No.
No.
Nah.
You know what's funny is like I like how you guys work and like artists. I mean, because they get it ready. Because like the songs that you showed me. I mean, obviously, I don't know what the process, what level in the process you're in, but if you showed them to me they're done.
Yeah.
Now, when I ask you, you're like, I don't know where I'm coming out with this. I was like, but the music's done, and I hate to sound like Dre. Give us more, because I know it takes a minute. And I remember back when I used to record, we would record, and before we master it, all of us members get a copy, and you go and you listen to it over and over and over and over again. And then you go, when you come back, you're like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Now this is bugging me.
Yeah.
Now this has to go away. We have to redo this. Like, I know the process is that. Now, when I heard your music, I was like, damn. And then I ask you, you're like, oh, I have no idea when this is coming out. I was like,
Yeah. Well, and the reason being is like, Dre is right, at least to me, because everybody's different. Some motherfuckers shouldn't drop more. Some motherfuckers should really take time and like, and that's not like a diss. It's just real.
But it's also expensive.
Yeah.
It's very expensive to come out with to do content. Like for us, it's free.
Yeah.
For you guys to be dropping song after song after song, like it takes money, it takes time.
Or sweat now. You know what I'm saying? But not like, yeah, I think Dre. I think Dre.
Drink.
Yeah, I think drink.
Who's Dre?
I'll introduce you to him, but you're not missing anything.
Like it. But no, I think Dre's right to a degree. Like, you know, it doesn't help when a new person finds you, and it's like, oh damn, this is the last thing last thing this person dropped. And then the last thing before that was like how long? It doesn't entice the person to want to stick around. But you're right, it is expensive. But the way I'm going about it right now is it doesn't require as much flat payments. You know what I'm saying? So like this time around, what I did differently was I did splits. So there's an artist that I like was like basically like modeling my shit after it. I was like really impressed by it because beforehand, like before on the first two projects I did, splits was not an option for me. Like it was like you get taught as an artist, you got to hold on to everything and this and that. But and it wasn't like on no spiteful shit. It was just like I didn't want to involve somebody on something I wasn't 100% sure about. So when I would get verses from people, I would pay them, even though they wouldn't ask for nothing or anything like that. Like I still would be like, hey, I know you didn't ask for anything. I'm gonna pay you, you know, just because you made time to like show up on my shit. Like let me make sure you're taken care of, you know. But now it's splits where you know it's basically like consignment, where it's like I don't make money from this till I don't make money from this until we make money from this. You know what I'm saying? When we make money from this, like that's when it starts. You know, when money starts coming, we start making money. Yeah. So that's how I did it this time around. And given the like logistics of everything and the fact that it's like live instruments now. Yeah. It's more. It's like other artists are involved. Like that's why I mean like that shit that I made that I showed you. Like I truly believe that's the best quality music I've ever made, and I think very highly of the shit that I've done prior, you know, because it was very hard to go from like fuck I'm K the Dog, like I'm already, you know, starting to build a name. Like some DJs felt like I was, you know, getting to the point of like stapleism, you know, like I don't even know if that's a word, but it felt like one, so I'm gonna stick with that. But like
stapleism.
But like with the shit, like with the shows, you know, like that, like for example, Utah Verse, that was the biggest hip hop show I think I've ever fucking seen for local artists in Utah. And Rockalips even told me he's like I've been in the industry out here for X amount of years. He's like, I've never seen a show like this, you know. And then fucking the other show, Truly Dedicated, also went really well. So it was like hard to like let that side of me go because I was so attached to the quality of music that I was doing. But I knew deep down, like, fuck, I can do better. I just need an opportunity to show that. Yeah. So that's the reason why the name change came. And also I needed something that was more organic, like something that was me, you know, because the type of music that I do now, you heard it, it's a lot more heartfelt, you know, and it's more family friendly. It's like, it's really who I am. Like, that's like the best way I can explain it is that's like K the Dog is like another side, but it's like who I really am when I try to be my best with everybody is Modest. Like, that's who I am. And also the reason why I chose it is because that's a middle name that both my dad and I share. I know that I can't go making music forever about my dad, you know what I'm saying? So how can I, you know, have something that will always remind me of him? And it's like, me and him share the same middle name. I'll just throw two I's in that shit, you know, to be Modest, you know? So that was like reasoning for the change. But no, it was super dope doing this project because it really showed me how much more I can do. And I still feel like there's so much more to learn because a lot of that was trial and error. You know what I'm saying? So on this next shit that I've been working on, because I'm already almost 2 projects deep now. Yeah. Like I think I'm like 1 or 2 songs away from being done with my second project. And you've heard part of that one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why it's like it's I'm not in a rush. It's like as soon as you drop something, you have to, if you don't have a full on fucking team around you, that has to be your main focus. Is how the fuck are you marketing this shit? Because if not, then it's wasted money. You know what I'm saying? But my goal is, okay, I'm going to make enough content that I'm really happy with. And when I feel like I've gotten to that point where it's like, okay, I've done X amount, like now I can kind of do this and still be what I need to be for, because now I have the detailing shit. So I have to like really focus on that shit too, you know? So it's like all these other factors come into play. It's not just money, you know? But it's like, now it's like, okay, what's the time going to look like? Can I do this? Because it's like,
and now you need to line up not only your schedule, but every single person, like musician wise, right? To come and do it now,
and that's not easy.
That's not easy. And so now when you come out and present it to the people, and I ask you to, I'm not asking you anything I never asked you before. When you present this to people, are you bringing the whole entire band out?
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be. I mean,
is this the same people that played on the?
Well, you'll be there too. Yeah, you'll be there too. Fucking trick question. Look at no. Look at you'll be there too.
Hey, people don't know that shit. Yeah, no. But I'm saying it's the same people that recorded on the album, the same people that are gonna play with you.
Yeah, okay, at least as much as I would like for it to be. Like, obviously, I can't say for sure what somebody's schedule is gonna look like. God forbid somebody gets fucking sick, you know, and it prevents it from happening. But ideally, I would love nothing more than, you know, for it to be those same people. And what I want to do is like, I just want to pull up to like fucking street corners, because that's the type of music it is now, where it's like I can go and perform at a City Creek and not offend anybody. You know, I'm not saying anything that's going to make anybody upset. You know, I mean, maybe one of those songs will, but
I got to take a piss so bad.
Maybe one of those songs will.
You guys talk. I got to take a piss.
But it's, you know, it's nice. It's nice now because like the music that I have now is just different. So.
Ask them questions, Billy.
It's like Will Smith.
Yeah, it's like Will Smith.
No swearing, or
no. I mean, some of the songs I do, like, you know, not all of them. Some of the songs I curse. Like, I think there's the first song on the project. Like, but I don't like overdo it. Like, I really didn't want to like take away from what I was trying to say, because this third project, first is Modest, but third in general, like, I dedicated this one to my wife. Okay. So I was like, I really want what I'm saying to be like portrayed right, and I really want to like make sure that she knows exactly how I feel about her, you know. And so like literally from beginning to end, it's like a book. Like, and that's how most of my projects have always been. But like with this one, I feel like it was 10 times better, because it's like a line from each sentence like rolls into the next song. Like, it's crazy as fuck. Like, I'll bring up one thing, and then that'll be my next topic in the next song. And I'll bring up one thing. So it's the most organized, I think. And it's crazy because there was so many fucking people involved. Like, I feel like with some people I'll probably stress them out. But I feel like with this one, it gave me the time, because there was more features than any other project I've done. It like gave me some time to like orchestrate how I was gonna put all this shit together a little bit better, because I didn't have to worry about filling in 2 verses or filling in 3 verses. It was like, okay, that takes a little bit of stress off me, knowing, you know, this person has to do this verse, and then I can, you know, take a step back and like figure out like, okay, is this growing into the next song that I want to do? You know,
Right.
but it was dope. It was super dope because it was a way different experience. Live instruments, it was fucking guitar, it was bass, Spanish guitar, piano, like hella shit.
And
way
like telling a
different.
story, like that's like true hip hop.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
not this modern hip hop where
Yeah.
it's just like clubs, parties,
Yeah,
drugs.
yeah, and that's what like I wanted
telling a
to.
story.
Yeah, like even on the other stuff that I did too, even that was like that. But I feel like it was still kind of like it was dancing on the line of like not authentic, because it was all of it was authentic. It was dancing on the line of like I could do more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's where that would probably be the only like difference between what I'm doing now and what I did then was like. I'm definitely doing more. Like the lyricism is more, the beat selection is more, and I had my hands like on like the production. Like it wasn't just like I bought a beat online,
Right.
And then we just rolled with the fucking what it was and changed stems here and there.
That's
like
cool.
I was there for like every single piece of that shit, every single beat that was made, every single guitar that was fucking strung, like every single thing. Like I was there for it, and I had input, and it was dope being in an environment where my opinions were appreciated and valued, and it also made me realize like fuck, there's a lot more to this shit than just going in and recording, because like I always felt like that, but it's like going through the first two projects, it was really buy a beat online, and except for like one or two where they made the beat in front of me, but I'll buy a beat online, show up, record it, and then get the fuck out.
Right.
But with this one, it was like make the beat from scratch, then I start writing to it, we finish in the same sitting, and then make adjustments then and there, and then I go, oh, like I like this piece, or let's take this piece out. You know what I'm saying? Like it was dope to be able to like do that and then show a whole nother level of like what I'm capable of sonically.
Right.
Like it's not just like rapping, like I know where to play shit too, So it was super dope.
How long you been
yeah.
working on this so far?
This project, or the one I showed you?
Yeah.
The one I showed you, it took us 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
You did all that in 2 months?
Yeah, 8 sessions. 8 sessions, 8 songs. Finished all of it. Yeah.
God
We literally
damn.
met up, finished the song. Met up, finished the song. Met up, finished. I'm dead fucking serious. We actually have 9 technically.
Vocals and everything?
Yeah, everything. Except for one song. It was I'm not gonna say the name of the song, but I at least not yet. But I got halfway. I was so fucking irritated because I got halfway on writing my lyrics in the studio, and I was like right there, and then I just for some fucking reason couldn't figure out what other fucking words I wanted to say, and I was like, "Fuck! I guess I'll just have to come back, and just record it." I finished it on the way to the house, but it was directed towards my wife. So when we were when she was driving, I was writing, and I was just looking at her, and I was writing it, and that's how I came up with the other half of the verse.
Damn.
Yeah, so that it was super dope because I was like, oh, this is like I feel like it was the reason why I wasn't able to because it kind of changed, like the pace and everything changes during that part of the verse that I have, and I think like if somebody listens to this now and they listen to the project and they hear that song, they'll know what I'm talking about, but at least which one it is. But on there, it's almost like I had to slow my thoughts down because I was like, if I stay on that same mindset I was in when I was in the studio, it definitely wouldn't have sounded the same. But because I had that time to sit there and look at this person that I love, I was thinking of all the different things. There was nobody around me. I was able to think a lot clearer, and then all of it just came out a lot. It came out a lot easier.
Yeah.
That way. So it was super dope. The writing experience for this project was not like any other writing experience I've ever had, because I made a lot of it in the studio. I made a lot of it in the car. I made almost every single song on there except for that one. Well, every single song on there except for that one was written at the studio. So it's it was super different, way different. It was in the moment. Everything was in the moment. All the sounds, all the fucking lyrics.
Would you say you get in a flow state? Where you just kind of flow and it just kind of works out?
I don't even know, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It felt fucking weird. I really don't know how to explain that shit. And I'm not trying to be dramatic. It was the first time I've ever been in a situation where, and I could write quick as fuck. I write fast as shit. I have people pay me for features and I'll knock that shit out same day. But to be in the moment and the pressure's on you, and nobody was putting pressure on me to do that, to perform and have my lyrics ready and shit like that then and there. But I really cared to have that shit done, because I wanted us to be done and be able to move on to the next shit. But I feel like that really challenged me as an artist because this project is fucking. It has tons of reggae in it, gospel, rap, R&B, fucking neo soul. What am I missing? Something?
Hip hop.
Yeah, rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, hip hop, pop. So it's like it was like 6 different fucking genres, and if we listen to the shit that I've done before, it's all rap. So like I had to like change the way I fucking write. I wrote an entire song that I had somebody else do the hook part. Like I couldn't fucking sing that high unless I squeezed my balls. But like I have to have somebody else come in and sing apart from me, but it was my first time writing lyrics for another artist, and it worked out perfectly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I never had an experience that pushed me to my limit like this project, and I think that's the reason why it came out so well is because it was so different. But I feel like because it was so different, it grabbed all of my attention.
It's good, baby.
Yeah,
That's a good project, dude.
I'm excited.
It's so fucking good. Yeah, stop listening to that gay country you listen to.
like it.
And like Justin Bieber.
JB. Nah, dead ass. I would do a song with him. I would. Justin Bieber.
Motherfucker, you do a song with Nickelback.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Like I think about that and I'm like, you know, I would probably do a song with it's not Nickel. I mean, I would do a song with Nickelback, but I'm trying to think of what the fuck their name is, and it's like fucking me up right now. I was listening to them the other day.
What genre?
It's in the same genre, but I'm trying to remember what the fuck their name is. And my mom used to listen to them growing up. She would listen to like fucking Alicia Keys, them. And I know my brother still listens to them, but they're fucking dope. And I was like, oh, it'd be dope to do something with them. So as soon as I remember, I'll tell you. I'm fucking annoyed right now that I can't.
Backstreet Boys.
Hey,
We know Angel.
Backstreet Boys is-
No one say anything until he remembers.
Wait, what?
I said no one say anything until you remember.
Oh,
Put him on the spot.
for 30 minutes, just fucking quiet.
Just crickets.
Yeah, no real shit. But no, like, I feel like doing something with a rock band would be sick. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that I know how much more capable I am lyrically, and like my sound, I can fit it to something else.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I would have stayed K the Dog, I feel like that wouldn't have worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you hear it, you'll fucking know. You'll be like, there's no way, like, the people who would have expected shit like K the Dog would be upset.
Now,
Or maybe they wouldn't.
So now that you mention this, is K the Dog's style dying with K the Dog?
Wait. Oh, is it down with Modest?
Yeah. No. It's because you're not K the Dog anymore. Is the style that you were rocking with first? Does that die off with K the Dog?
I wouldn't say so. Like I would say it's more so like an alias. Like it's like Slim Shady. Like how he has that alter ego type shit. Like I feel like Modest is like the lesser explicit, like more like pointiest version
So K
of
the
me.
Dog didn't go away.
Nah, fuck no.
Oh, so, okay.
It's like
Fuck
K. Dot
no.
and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh damn. Damn, look at the hip hop knowledge of Billy.
I know
huh?
hip hop. I know hip hop.
Yeah, but I
hip hop.
like I like that because it's like you know it helps, and even with you know fucking P Diddy, Sean Combs, P Diddy,
Yeah, P.
Sean
Diddy
John,
Combs,
like all
P.
this.
Diddy Combs.
Yeah, all the, you know this motherfucker got 8 names. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, he's got 8 kids.
look at
How many does Nick Cannon have now?
12, I
12.
think, or 13, something like that. But no, I found out that the reason why he has so many kids is after 10, you don't have to worry about fucking child support.
Really?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
That
up.
don't sound right.
Yeah, I guess it's like in the state of California. I think if I remember hearing that shit right, after 10
crazy.
kids,
What,
don't
you
have
just
to-
consider a piece of shit? You're like, oh, well, you know.
or they expect you to distribute a certain amount. If I remember right, I think it was one of the two.
Billy, you having kids?
Am I having kids?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
He's
You didn't want to?
If it happens, it happens. But I'm not like
Oh,
searching
fuck.
for
That
it.
sounds like
Not
someone
pressing
I
for it?
know.
What?
Your cousin?
Oh, well, he has kids.
I know what I'm saying, but like, you were like, if it happens, it happens. So what are you going to do? You're just going to bust nuts, and then if it
Well, like,
catches,
if
it
it happens,
catches?
it happens. Like because I'm single.
catches,
Are you going to be married?
I'm single. Like if I find the one and we want to have kids, then cool. But
That's
if
what
not,
I'm okay,
not
but that's
pushing
a,
it.
but
But
that's
here's
a
the
better
thing.
that's a better answer than if it happens, it happens. So if you find a hood rat and you happen to
Right.
get pregnant, but well,
No.
it happens.
You
That
could
would
go
suck,
to
that
a
would
single
suck.
ward.
I could.
If it happened the fucking same week. Like,
See, and the thing is too, like I could die without having kids and like being okay with
be
it.
okay with yourself.
So yeah.
I feel that.
But like if I find the one, I have kids. Yeah.
Yo, that's a good question. If you find the one,
Right.
and you have a kid, are you guys still jumping?
Oh, absolutely. So
Jumping what? The broom?
skydiving and base jumping is actually a lot safer than people think. Base jumping is kind of yeah, but skydiving is a lot safer than people think.
Really?
So like I'd probably slow down a little bit, but you can't slow down too much because you want to stay current. Because the more current you are, the safer you are.
How many
Yeah.
jumps do you have so far?
I have 85 base jumps and 505 skydives.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Got some fucking nuts
But-
on you, bruh.
I was thinking if we made a clip and whoever's Instagram, TikTok gets, let's say 1,000 likes, us three will go skydiving. You down?
Wait, hold on. What are we doing?
If we make a clip, of
This
this
motherfucker.
right
Hold
here.
on. I will say this.
Motherfucker's gonna buy the likes.
I will say this. I will say this.
fucking likes.
This motherfucker has been asking me to do content for a while, and he's got ideas. But it's okay. So say that again. So
Okay, so if we make this a clip,
We
right
have to
here,
have it. We have to have it be more than that, bruh.
10,000.
All right, fuck it. Yeah,
10,000 likes.
10,000 likes, and
On
you can't
any-
buy those motherfuckers.
In any one of our accounts. Any one of our accounts. 10,000 likes. Us three will go skydiving, and we'll take a random person from those likes.
You just do a fucking incentive. Like,
Will you go?
yeah, I already said it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't go back.
So,
Nah, motherfucker. Nah, motherfucker.
my heart's
I'm not.
my heart's
Yo, your heart's like this.
all I know is I'm gonna jump in the fucking tub and drink tonight. I'm just kidding.
Splashing.
I'm just gonna be like just watching their likes. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers want me to jump. No, hold on.
You can't advertise the post either.
No, it's a clip. It's a clip. It's going to be a clip.
All right,
Hold on, but hold on. How many followers you have on TikTok?
60,000.
Oh, that doesn't count then.
Yeah, I see
No,
what
on
I'm saying.
TikTok, on TikTok it
you
doesn't
agree.
count.
I
On
said my accounts. I
Instagram.
said my accounts.
On Instagram.
True though. See
On
what I'm saying?
Instagram.
No, hold on.
My TikTok's my
I got a
thing.
question.
Instagram isn't.
Hey, tell them to go to your fucking Instagram.
I got a question. If he goes, you said 10,000.
10,000.
If he
10,000
goes
likes.
10,000 likes, and we all three of us have to jump.
Yeah. And we'll bring someone with us, a random like.
Okay.
Shit, nigga, I'm sweating
No, you know what's
bullets.
funny?
Because I really feel like it's gonna happen.
Well, you guys have more followers than I have. But
Shit.
now here's my thing.
Why we
If-
started my Instagram? Matter of fact, I actually got a fucking.
But here's my thing. If we do this and we're gonna jump, we all of us jump in the same flight.
Yeah. I can make it so we're all on the same flight.
Just say yes.
I already say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
say
already
yes,
on
bro.
board.
Well, I'm not gonna be a bitch. I gotta
Yeah,
say
don't be
yes.
a bitch. Look
Yeah.
it.
So
Don't be a fucker, fool. And
this
bring
will
your
be
high
a clip.
socks.
This will be a clip.
I'm the ninja with the.
Look it. Bring your fucking
Like a
the
Converse
higher
to
the
the
socks
Nike.
and down to the full. Fucking Angel gonna be on the fucking edge of the plane like this. Look it. He gonna fucking fall off. I lean like a cholo.
The whole time I'm
Lean off that fucking like this.
the whole time I'm.
Oh shit!
God
Yeah,
damn
no,
it.
you got to do it, bro.
All right.
You got to
so,
do it.
So you guys heard 10,000 likes.
So wait, no, you got to agree to motherfucker. You didn't say yes yet.
I say yeah. I have to.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
10,000
Yo,
likes.
we should do it for your album release.
Oh, don't say anything, but that's really fucking good.
Hell yeah.
That's
We
really
should- you
fucking
gotta-
good.
you gotta start-
That's actually, honestly, I might be down to just do it for that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see, he said.
I just over that fucking conscience came and caught up, motherfucker. What was that? You,
got
better
sweat
say.
bead coming
You better throw in that fucking contingency. Look it, we'll see.
Hey,
Look
listen.
it.
Okay, well, it's out there for people to like. So you want me to make a video out of it, and
Yeah,
then
we'll make a clip. 10,000 likes. We'll us three will go skydiving, and we'll bring a random like with us.
That sounds like fun,
it's gonna
honestly.
be a chick.
It's gonna be random. It's gonna be random.
It's like, hey, women make you do dumb shit. Look it.
Have you seen those memes? Don't waste to die.
fucking. Oh, I ain't even gonna put it on the air, nigga. I don't even want to. I don't even want to fucking say what I was thinking because I'm scared it'll happen to me. Look it.
Okay, well, I guess when you see this clip, like it and fuck. I guess you gotta make his job, and we have to document the whole thing.
And just know whoever likes you, you're a bitch. I fucking hate you.
But you might be coming with us.
Yeah, you might be. Yeah. If you come with us, then you're not a bitch, and I don't hate you.
Yeah, and then you.
Then I feel bad for you in case you feel like me.
You get a copy of the album too.
Yeah, you get a copy of the album.
Signature.
You get like a fucking CD.
Yeah, fucking tears all on that bitch from after the fucking drive. Yeah.
Hey, listen, fellas, thank you so much for coming out tonight. That was fun.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you having me, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Billy, once again, dude. Yeah. Always a blast. Jack, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at JackBurger Design. So hit me up. We'll make some shit happen.
Hey, if you need you got a business, you need a website? You need a website?
I do need a website.
I'm telling you, this Jack is the fucking man in command. Billy, where can they find you?
Goat Billy B on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay.
Like it. But nah, Sir Modest on Instagram is SIRMODIIS. And not I like pirate.
You've been practicing that shit out, motherfucker. You haven't said that. You haven't said that like as many times as you said the other one.
No, not at all. Not even fucking
like,
close. KTHADAWG. Yeah, that one was a little easier. Yeah. But and then the other one is K Deep Clean, so it's just KDEE.
That's right. Follow the
Cleans.
deep cleaning business. K is killing it, and
it's going pretty fucking
you
good.
took care of my truck, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'll see you next week.
You can catch me on Instagram.
Oh, to the niggas I diss. Suck my dick.
You can catch me on Instagram, on Facebook. That's my last name, CERVERA.
Like it.
And follow the podcast, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there. We will see you on the other side of the Beehive.
This is a good president. Like
I'm no crook.
Obama. Like it. Obama.